It's like a really big test to both of your egos. There's something about always having this ideal of how to get there and who's going to come along with me and how they're going to be. Even if it's not like a specific person that you have in mind, it's like the ideal person that you have in mind and how your life goes and how it flows. And it's like there has been a tower recently. It's challenging that. Where you may have even been on some kind of trajectory, it's like this has just upset everything. And so there's a fight here against this, right? This worrisome feeling that because it feels forbidden or it feels like it's going to take you off of your path, that could it be as destructive? I mean, it's going to be destructive, but the tower is not a scary thing. It makes you understand that however you're walking, you might not be going in the right direction. There might be something else. It's like stop and pay attention. It challenges you. And that's why it almost feels like scary to both of you. Because you were on different paths. But the paths that you were on were these fantasies. These ideals of like these amazing things in your mind. Like we were talking about. Of like how you thought that life should be. And how it would go for you specifically. And for them. But that's a fantasy. It's imagining through rose-colored glasses. Rose-colored glasses. It's that realization that you are wearing rose-colored glasses. Because you can't map up your whole life and how you meet people and who you meet and where you meet them and how it all works out and it's going to go this way. And then you have this whole idea in your fucking mind about how it's going to go. And then boom, the fucking tower shows up. And now it's like, how do I balance this out? Do I completely just run away from this? Or do I accept that this is actually being put in my face for a reason? For the abundance, for how I move forward. It's fighting your own insecurity. It's fighting your own insecurity. We have hopeless. You're fighting your own. I feel like this is both of you. I don't know if you just met this person or you just got to like another level of whatever this is. But like, or if it's going from like a friends to like more than friends situation, setting it. Neither one of you understand that you've been setting some kind of foundation. You don't realize it. It's shocking the hell out of you. Because that's not the path that you were both going on. You were going on different paths. This feels like it. You both feel like this is forbidden and this is going to disrupt things for the worse. Because you're so committed to how you get there and who you get there with. I even feel like for at least one of you, you felt like this journey that you've been going on was to get you to a certain person. And not seeing that person was actually a karmic person. We have Hex on the bottom. That person, this is the disruptor here. It's like one of you is or whoever this is, one of you is fighting against the idea of letting go of someone else that you've held on to who is actually karmic. And it's scary, but it's time to walk a different path. And then the other one feels like they have some kind of path that they're supposed to lead in life towards this abundance. And like, what the fuck did you really need to show up here for? And like, change in this fantasy, take off my rose-colored glasses and see things differently. That there might be a different way that actually sets up the foundation that's not what I had imagined. It's two people with both being kind of afraid of this, but in different ways. Both being afraid of how much beauty this whole thing could actually turn out to be. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted. It's like worried that that's going to disrupt your lives in the worst ways, but it's not. You're both afraid of this. You know it's beautiful and you know it's amazing, but you're both afraid of it for your own reasons. Let's go to part 3.